Another really interesting science story is a sea slug. They just found out a sea slug, a specific type, can chop off its head and grow an entire new body twice. Essentially, it just can disconnect the head from the body, and it can continue to live on and regenerate an entire new body. So we know salamanders. I live in Florida, and South Florida, it's like tropical. There's a lot of salamanders, like little lizards, and their tails can disconnect from their body. They continue to move, and even though their tails disconnect, they just regrow a new tail. I know that. But this is the most extreme example of regeneration that scientists have ever seen. It's like cutting off your head, and all of your organs and everything grow back perfectly. It's like an identical copy to what it used to be. And the way that this sea slug worked is that they pop their head off their body. They don't know if it's as a defense mechanism to, if predators are coming after them, they could just pop off their head, escape, or if it's because there's parasites in their body and the body's infected, so they pop off their head. They don't know exactly why. But all they do know is that there's a certain type of sea slug that can do it. And they explain how it's really only in the younger sea slugs. They explain how when they get older, they're not able to do this as much, but it's only in younger sea slugs. They said the maximum number of times they believe they can do it is twice. And why this is important, why I think it's really cool, is that it may be able to, scientists, they don't know exactly how they're able to do it. They don't know what cells, what in the body causes it. But with enough research on this topic, it's going to help them figure out maybe, just maybe, how eventually down the road people who have a genetic, like maybe have to get amputated or something happens to a limb, maybe one day they'll be able to use this research to figure out what causes them to be able to regrow certain body parts that, either get chopped off, or like what this slug does is natural. They pop the head off from the body, or if it's something that happens, someone's in a war or someone has to get amputated, they don't know exactly how it happens. But potentially this research could help scientists with a lot of diseases with the human body. It'll be interesting to see what happens here, but I think this is really cool. The body disconnects from the head. The body moves for a couple of days, but the head just continues to live on because what they do know is that's because of photosynthesis. The slug doesn't have to eat anything. Normally it eats like algae, bacteria, but they said it also can, it's like a plant. It could use photosynthesis to grow and obtain energy. So that's one of the reasons why, but they don't know exactly how it's able to do this.